Alright, well, this is the Captain America saber. It closes out the Avenger trio with the Thor and Iron Man themed lightsabers. And this one is a little bit more out there as far as crossover themes, just because of the colors and a lot of the Captain America characteristics that I tried to incorporate. Kind of cross a line between Captain America theme versus Captain America's lightsaber. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. And did 6 sound fonts for this one. Actually, I modified 3 of them and made 3 sound fonts for this one because I wanted it to be a full spectrum Captain America as opposed to just the lightsaber shell with the soundboard. Anyway, but talk about all the Captain America elements, starting with shield is the emitter, the inner red circle is the blade plug for the 7/8 inch blade. This head comes from Roman's Empire, that's where I got that from. It's all scrap aluminum minus the emitter, the pommel, and the grip here, which is MHS Tonfa handle. Pommel is made by Arm on Fire. It's got the star there. It was pretty fun playing with the high temp tape and making different shapes like the A, and the star, and whatnot. Just expanding on my powder coating foo, whatever you want to call it, but I think I'm getting a little bit better. Still not perfect. And the camera hides that, thankfully, so the blue I thought was a really good blue, and looking at the saber and looking at what's showing in the camera, it's actually a very good representation of the blue. Some of the pictures show it to be a little bit lighter, but it's actually kind of a very nice royal blue. The plate here, the A plate comes off, that's where the crystal focus V5 is. And I'll take that off for here. Originally, I had a rice port, and I was playing with rice with this thing. But then I realized that if I have a plate that accesses the crystal focus, then what the heck do I need a rice port for? So, I just basically took that off. But found a good picture of peg, so I figured it'd be a really appropriate place to put that. Yeah, crystal focus version 5. This comes up like that, and then you got access to the SD card right here. But otherwise, nice handy little cover. Is that on right? No. Okay, now it is. It's pretty small. It's about the plate here. Whoops. The plate and the switch plate were cut from 1.5" outer diameter. The main body, the red here. Let's try to focus. Pretty please focus. Thank you. If that happens again, just speak up. Hopefully it doesn't do that anymore. Yeah, but the inside, or the main body and the red here, that's 1.375 inch diameter. Pommel is 1.5 inches. Same thing with the main fat part right here, which it was again a very handy accident that it worked out that way, so that I was able to create a leg holster for it. And it's still just the raw aluminum, but the hard part was getting all the edges smoothed down so that it doesn't scratch it up, and that's why I decided to have like raw here and raw here, so that when you put it in like so, it just slides in nicely. It doesn't go anywhere. It's being held firmly. It's that whole mag light holder concept. But this right here, you can pull that out. And if you're wearing it, I would never wear this unfortunately, but you can stick that in there and then it gets placed back there. I really wish it would stop doing that whole focusing thing. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, quick note about that white light right there. It's a 3mm, but it's really, really bright. One of the underlying themes, or at least according to my idea of the Captain America lightsaber, was that just like the shield, it was made by Stark Industries, and there was originally going to be an arc reactor incorporated in here, which is why the switch plate is the way it is, because it was supposed to be like an exposed arc reactor, kind of like the Iron Man lightsaber, but Cramfu being what it is, it didn't exactly work out that way. So I still wanted to keep the idea of it, so it was basically just boiled down to a white light. So anyway, but the good news is that it has a nice little amount of busyness, so that it's at least interesting to look at. But this right here is a cover tag, so that you put that part on your belt and it hangs down like a classic drop leg. It's all black. What do you call that? Canvas? That material, whatever it is. Came from a couple of different sources. It's actually a lot thinner than, say, like backpack strapping material or anything like that. So it's a lot easier to move around in, and it's screwed down so that it's not going anywhere, and these are smoothed off too so that they don't actually scratch the powder coating on it. So let me show it one more time. Works nice like that. It's pretty cool. Doesn't get in the way of anything. So there's the leg holster. What else? The parts themselves came from a couple of different projects. Focus, please. Thank you. The hilt, it was a couple of different things in the past, but it just so happened that it had really nice layering that I liked, and I figured that as far as the Captain America lightsaber goes, that there's only so much you can get away with, so I tried to make the most interesting looking hilt possible. Again, with very classic lightsaber. Where's that blue coming from? Anyway, with some classic lightsaber elements. Thanks to Randy for the great pommel again. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll do another video with all the demo sound fonts and whatnot, but they pretty much took like the existing sound fonts that I had made. I didn't want to use anybody else's sound fonts and mess them up. So I just took sound fonts and sounds that I had already made on a couple of them and then modified them, and then I made 3 new ones to include a menu and menu background and all that good stuff. So, alright, if you want to see me turn it on, go on to video number 2. See you later.